you get, the easier it is for you to just free farm in this lane. But I suppose once you get your boots advantage, which he has at the moment, he does sit on the lane like this, and the Invoker can't really do much about it.
Roger draws first blood. Him and Yol. Both very low on health and mana, I suppose, but one, of course, with the advantage of the invis, even though Sunstrike didn't end up landing. Didn't need to. And we were talking about how the Coddle is super annoyed if Riki follows him. I guess Rubik is in the same boat, right?
Yeah, Coddle has like less defensive mechanisms normally, but right now Coddle is a game-winning hero for them.
Yol, lift up, Iceberg is there with a slow, couple right clicks in, Alpha Ninja should end up falling here unless he can invoke something, but no quas for the QQ walk. It's just kind of poking at each other, trying to find ways to just get farm, and Lifesteal is doing well so far, 23 CS to his name. DKphobos as well, he's getting quite a lot, but now that's a pounce and a half. Zeke will set up for a Sunstrike, and Roger. Now it's Yol who's kind of isolated here. Lifts up the Riki, drags him into the trees with Blink Strike back, and slowing down Yol fast enough that Chacho can catch up on. Doesn't even need to stomp because the Sunstrike is right on the money, so.
Need time.
Okay, he's still trying to finish up that hand of Midas. Sometimes you see them already having that like 2-3 minutes ago, depending on how many Sunstrike kills actually get. Yeah. Oh. Okay. It's also a way to just wait for them to come to you with that info spot. Maybe effect can nuke someone down. As it stands.
Rubik's a really nice hero in this kind of game when his cores are fighting a lot.
Find him again, this time once again Sunstrike, just the extra damage, not the actual final blow.
One of the two.
Yeah.
It's a really nice idea actually. I've not thought of Veil on this hero, but he does a lot of magic damage, and then Coddle, Rubik also chip in a good chunk, and the stats on it are just good for you regardless.
Mid lane swap onto FNG, follow up stun, easy kill. And yeah, cut the creeps a bit. Stomp,
Yeah,
double edge. Blink out, stolen Stampede. Blink was actually cancelled by the rocket. Now Zone Stampede comes out, but they do keep track of him. Doing their best to keep cancelling that blink, and they will still end up finding him.
So clutch with the rocket.
Absolutely. Otherwise, he just blinks him to the trees.
They just want to continue getting as much golden experience as they can for.
This could be interesting. 3 heroes converting onto Ruin. That is, they find and focus on DKphobos. And they do barely have enough damage to bring him down. Can they get out though? Help from Chacho, they can even get another kill. Maybe not. Savage Roar right on point. And now the turnaround is there. You're on the side. Iceberg waiting them. As they're running the gauntlet here, our Zeke also not long for the world, and what looked like a free kill.
What Ursa does like though is Roshan. He's his friend. He gives him free shit.
It's a big chunk of meat. He likes to eat as often as he can, but now this time around, Effect have something to say about that. They blink in, and Sadoy will be able to finish him off. Swap back on the poor little Keep of the Lights, so that's a free pick-off, icing on the cake, if you will. Maybe the icing is Roshan and FNG was a cherry, I don't even give a shit, but Roger will die in return. Can Team Spirit still contest?
Like, Helm creeps are just... Especially when Invoker's probably looking at a BOT soon. Helm creeps are so strong.
Ah, clockwork.
Rest in peace.
Maybe it's that he hasn't played this game in a while. He's yeah, he is. Sadoy.
I mean,
he's got on some cogs, I guess. Swap back, and yeah, he still dies. So it's Iceberg looking to maybe turn us around. Men fighting up against Sadoy, and that's a fight that you cannot win. It's gonna be Aegis down the drain. Can Team Effect convert anything else off of this? It is a big question. Maybe. They're definitely looking for it. Iceberg brought down. Yeah, the second round, Sadoy wins that one. FMG sitting in the trees. BZZ now coming back in, only sending the bear. Sending him to die.
Oh, that's a nice freebie, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ping, ping, ping.
Now infest into Charge though. He does have his blink dagger by now, of course, so Oh, if he eats his way through, he finds FNG, and that's a free kill. If I've ever seen one. Sunstrike not even needed. BZ and Yola there, maybe turn this around. But Sadoi still rage up for a little bit. BZ with Frost Step out. Now the root comes through. The right click's not as devastating as we saw in the last game, but it still should be enough to bring down the Lifestealer. Also use the Aegis earlier.
failed. Like, so.
Top, got shot slow. No, just looking to stay alive, I suppose. Both teams just farm up. Well, let's take a look at the next round of items. Lifestealer has the Soul QS stacked up, so definitely useful up against the Bear, the Ursa, the Lone Druid himself, of course, as well. And okay, Shashlo shows himself, and that's a pretty good spell to steal as well. Rubik with that Who Stomp. And it's getting closer to a 4-star of his own, only needs that ring, and so he has a bit of extra mobility to actually make that work easier in a team fight. Meanwhile down bottom, FNG, well, he's gonna die.
Rest in peace.
It's a pretty easy kill if you manage to catch him out like that. Alpha Ninja, okay, he's sitting under a sentry. And the Ghost Walk is not helping you in that situation.
Smokes. And you also need to know where they are. Speaking of smokes. Rest in peace, Ricky. Maybe he can link to his team, actually. But they aren't coming.
Oh, he's just trying to buy some time, but he will end up taking his pill. That was like a 4 or 5 minute smoke.
They can easily rax this, unless they get engaged on and it's bad. But they have to like wait for this Illuminate to go and then go immediately after.
That's exactly what they're doing here in Shottle. Yeah, beeline straight to the back, but go hookshot, 4-staff out. Once again, now Sadoi is trapped inside the cogs. They will bring down the Vengeful Spirit first. Shottle is still caught in the middle, and Team Spirit consolidating again. Alpha Ninja unable to really get too much in. Oh, the root, the fear, Sadoi has to be 4-staffed out. And everyone's starting to outblow. They need to pop a shrine or something. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Team Spirit chasing through. Another Illuminate just keeps them topped up. They'll bring down Riki in the back, and Sadoi dies to yes, PZZ of course on the Lone Druid. What else?
Oh no, he fucked up his Illuminate.
No.
Dropped his axe when he cast it. You meant to drop your axe before you cast it, you fool. Only real Colo players know. Oh, that's a few. He's dead.
He is dead, and that's a buyback, isn't it?
Yes.
Did he buy back? Yeah.
He did.
I was wondering why he was there again after just taking his pill already, but
There's 1 minute left on this daytime,
yeah.
so they can probably clean their axe. Or at least, maybe they don't feel comfortable taking their axe, but they could get the tip free.
Hook shot, but it doesn't act. He lands it, but it doesn't actually continue. Thanks to that tornado. Blink across from Shato gets lifted up. Iceberg looking for a target, and he will be able to get enough damage in with the rest of his team. And Sadoi, well, you can see the bloodlust in his eyes, but it just doesn't have the power to do it. 2 4-staffs here, just keeps them at level height. Sadoi falls again. And with this, Team Spirit, they definitely should feel comfortable taking Rax, even though daytime is about to end in a couple of seconds. And yeah, okay, another freebie, triple kill for BZZ. Obviously, the bear to tank a bit even. You can delay this even more. I mean, 1 minute until daytime. That's what you're looking for. And effects, well, they make the move now, but oh god, they catch Sadoi. Phobos doing what they can. And EMP, pretty good actually, and they find BZ on the wrong side of the cogs. 4-staff from Iceberg plus a Stampede, a stolen Stampede to get them into a good position. Alpha Ninja, well, messes that, definitely blasts up. Otherwise, it could have been actually an absolutely ridiculous combo as it stands. He'll only maybe find DKphobos. Yeah, he'll burn to the fire. 2-1 trade so far.
And they've got a swap, so if they find someone.
Oh. Find Riki, Sunstrike onto Yol, will dodge that barely. And secondary support also goes down.
Well, it looked so good, and then it looked so bad. Yeah. And
could
now
have been
daytime.
It could have been absolutely amazing. Alpha Ninja, if he didn't misjudge that Deafening Blast, or Team Spirit went the other way, he tries again. He has an infest, so he can clean up these supports for sure. But with that blinding light, actually bring him up to Yol, but Yol's surviving. BZZ coming to the rescue of his support, bringing down the Invoker, and well, Now Sadoi is left without a right. Does have some health of Charger coming through, but Iceberg, he's a big angry bear. All he wants is to have this Roshan needs. All he gets instead is the fact to just throw everything, including the kitchen sink, to try and secure this. And looks like we're finally at the point where they can. There's no more mana on Ursa. But Cuddle is buying back, coming in to provide exactly that. A hook shot into that smoke screen here. Roshan is in favor of effect, and the fight rages on. Iceberg, he wants to find, he wants to tear his claws into something. We'll find Shachlo. Member of the team snuck away this big Roshan prize home. A hook shot on the backlines. Finds Afro Ninja again. Found him for a million years. Can't actually do anything. Meantime, you kill everybody else, or you just kill the buildings. And you just keep yourself alive with the Lunats. But yeah, they do finish up the shrine. They find the hook shot on the Riki. And swap back on a Zeke. Not sure what that was about, but he signed his own death warrant with that. He does have buyback though, and Invoker's going to be back in a couple of seconds, so Team Spirit.
Any seconds. And there's still cheese available on the Invoker, so it's feasible they hold this, and then Team Spirit feel obligated to wait for another nighttime.
1 minute till that, they're initiating on daytime here. Hookshot comes in to try and disrupt this, but Yol, well, forced off back. He's still alive, barely somehow, I don't even know. Sadoi is sitting in the midst of that inside of a smoke screen, so fairly protected. Still not quite enough damage to bring anybody down from either side, and now Shachlo finds himself right in front of Iceberg. Aegis has fallen, but so has Big Angry Bear. Phobos just dodging in the sidelines, playing with the Invis Riki. Volkad Ice though, BZZ just throwing his own net worth into the fray for all it counts, for all it's worth. What is that?
It's a Venge illusion.
That's a Venge Rubik? What?
Yeah, because he had the...
He had the swap, right?
Yeah.
Didn't even know it worked that way. That's tied to that,
No,
but
I
hey.
thought it was tied to the aura, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
Wow. It's like, what the hell? Why is there raging Rubik illusion? Like, what's going on? But
that's the first time I've seen it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, get healed,
it's absolutely amazing.
Go to the heal. And just like pushes in, and anything you do is going to be choreographed. You have to like be really, really quick with your decision making. And the other downside is they have literally no vision. They're not going into their wards.
And also gonna lose some vision from Riki in a moment here, unless they find something else in return. Yol, this time he dies, and not coming back from his ultimate. Sadoi trying to also chase down the secondary support, and they will. They already lost the initiator, they already lost shot.
The lift time, etc. I'm actually kind of into the Firo Invoker build, where he doesn't take any talents until like 20. I really like that idea.
Oh, Blink's done. Oh, that was a Rubik there, guys, believe me. There was one right there. Not anymore. That is a long range hook shot.
Like, look at the position.
Okay, in fact, they're right in the midst of that. Team Spirit with a bit of pinch maneuver, but this unit's actually very hard to fight into. Now, all of a sudden, Iceberg finds himself on the wrong side of that. They do finish up the range tracks. Now with Sadoi also laying waste to him, they just need a little bit more to actually take him down. Meanwhile, Riki and Center on the back. Just creating some chaos, but ultimately it's Team Spirit actually still alive. Phobos with the hook shot in, finds our Zeke. This might just be it. Yeah, 3 heroes down, no buybacks on the team, and the GG is finally called. In fact, they seed game number 2. Team Spirit tie up the series 1-1.